everybody. I haven't done this in a while, so just bear with me as I'm in my little Kia again driving. Actually, I'm on the way to the Nashville Weightlifting Club. There has been a meet going on today. One of the Team Ogre folks, a lifter that is coached by Wes, my son, I believe it's her niece, named Abigail, Abby, sent me video. She snatched 76 and clean and jerk 96. I believe that is correct. Looked like she had plenty left in the tank, so congratulations to her. And I'm not sure exactly Abby's age. I'm going to say she's high schoolish, maybe first year of college-ish. And I could be dead ass wrong, but anyway, she was at the gym last night when Ange was training, and Wes said she was eyeballing my 20 kilo bumpers. So I asked her, where she trained, and she trains at home, and she has pound bumpers, and there's nothing wrong with pound bumpers, but she's very competitive, and she's probably, junior national level, trains at home, has some jerk boxes, and her change plates are 2.5s and 5-pound metal plates. So I'm always buying crap. I'll find a lot of bumpers or something and I just buy them because I'm weird like that. I have several pairs of half-kilo bumpers, and I'll find stuff on clearance. Like I had like a half a dozen pairs of 1.5 kilo plates. Anyway, I had everything extra in there except for 1 kilo change plates. So I sent her home with those, and Melissa and I agreed that we'd buy her a couple of pair of kilo bumpers, and she could work at the gym when she was going to be in town, and we'd sort that out, and we'll eventually get her a pair of 20 kilos. Now, that all sounds like a really cool story, and makes me sound like a really cool gym owner, coach / old guy, whatever. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm paying Abby for a debt that I cannot pay other people that have been very, very kind to me and extremely generous, not only with their money, which has been plenty in my time, but with their time and their expertise and just support and friendship. And my first world meet, one of my best friends, Chuck Forsman, went with me to help handle me, and because I was nervous as shit, and flew with me and helped pay for some things. And I had a couple of sponsors that were local people, business owners, and they just believed in what I was doing and wanted to be helpful. And I mean, they paid for plane tickets, they paid for hotel stay, so on and so forth. And it's been like that my entire career. Or there'd be someone in the gym that, why aren't you training in your suit? I had outgrown it, and at the time, times were pretty snug, and I couldn't buy a new suit, so they bought it for me, and things like that. So, and the list can go on and on. There's just a myriad of different things and different people, that encouraged me and helped me. And so when I see especially a young lifter, Abby does well in school and is really a good kid, and when they're that self-motivated and are willing to work that hard, then the thing to do is to help them. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is everybody knows somebody, and this is what I tell people all the time. It's a philosophy I've adopted that is very important to me, and I hope that it will inspire what your generosity. And that can be anything. It could be your money, if you have that. But the most precious thing that we give people is our time. Because, it's more rare than real estate, because there is no more. As I'm speaking to you, I'm burning up seconds of my life. So that's how precious your time is and why it's valuable. And so I've often said to many, many lifters, if the last time you leave my gym doors, if all I did was make you stronger, then I failed you as a coach. And when you have people, young people especially, that really are trying and really want to work hard, that is your moment to pay your debt forward. And there's nobody out there, I don't care who you are, that doesn't have a debt that they owe people for their kindness and generosity, and helping you when you're in tight spots. And so I hope that will inspire you to do so. And so I'm on my way. Hopefully I'll get to see Abby and hug her neck for doing such a good job. And then I'm going to talk to her about what she can do to help the gym so she can be part of that gym when she's in town, and find out a way that we can help her. I mean, Melissa and I don't have a ton of money, but like I said, we always seem to have plenty. And so I had plenty of extra plates and stuff. So there was no sense in them just sitting there. So donate your time, donate your effort, donate. When someone, again, especially a young person, is so impassioned about what you are, take that time. And I promise you, I would not call myself a religious man. I would call myself more a person of faith. And I think God has a way of putting people on your path, and you have a choice to make. And there's never a time that when I have been generous, that in some form or another, that it hasn't come back to me. I'm not saying that if you tithe or you give some kid $200 that it's going to come back to you twofold. That's not what I'm saying. But there are moments, and you'll know it, when you've done the right thing, and when you give of yourself in that manner, it always you tend to be blessed in return. And so, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Hopefully I'm conveying that in a manner that makes sense. So, love our kids, man. This world is a tough place, and it's not because it's tougher now than it used to be, although I would tend to think that it is. It's just life is hard, and it has a way of dropping you on your knees from time to time. And, I liken myself to a pretty tough individual and fairly resilient, but my toughness and resiliency is also tied into the people that believed me and would help pick me back up and dust me off and send me on my way. So, I mean, it truly does take a village. It truly does mean something that, we help one another out. And our young people, these are the kids that are going to be the adults someday, that are probably going to be taking care of you and I, are making decisions for you and I, are on our behalf. So a little bit of investment in them is going to go a long ways, and the dividends will be big. So congrats again to Abby and all the kids that we get the opportunity to work with. And I hope that you guys out there have some stories as well, about cool kids that are really working hard and really trying hard. Reach out to them, help them out. All right? Have a good day.